What's going on, guys? It's your boy Shevon here, back with a new video. And as I was just packing up for my trip to Monaco, because as you can see, it's not looking too good in the 6, man. We gotta get up out of here. It's cloudy, it's raining every day. It's literally an entire snowstorm out here, bro. So in today's video, we're gonna go over everything I bring with me whenever I'm traveling, from tech gear, lifestyle stuff. This is literally what I found that works for me best. I'm not saying this is the best thing that you should get, but things that I think that perfected in my travel, like I don't have to worry about anything. This is it. Let's get started. All right, so starting off with the luggage, I have the remote carry-on in this aluminum finish. Personally, I always wondered why so many people would pay that much for this luggage, but yes, I know it's a bit pricey, but for me, the functionality is there. It has this aesthetically pleasing look. I love the design of it. It rolls really smooth. The handles are super sturdy, and also I love the fact that it has this aluminum outer shell. So whenever I have like my shoes or my gears inside, I know that if it gets beat up, it's not gonna squish down because of the outer shell. Now it also has lifetime warranty. So if anything was supposed to go bad, like the wheels, the handles, or anything broke with the locks or any mechanism part of this thing breaks, I could always just bring it into Remo and they'll fix it for free, which is a plus. Overall, I think it's a good luggage. It's on the pricier side, but for me, I think it's worth it. All right, guys, so next up on the list for luggage is my duffel bag. Now, this duffel bag comes in clutch because obviously I can't fit all my clothes inside this carry-on suitcase. So this is where I store additional stuff like shoes, for example. I just keep my shoes in here, and clothes that I would need for the trip. And then of course there's little storage space here as well. If I need to put toiletries, I could just drop them in here and I'm good to go. And whenever I'm traveling with this duffel bag, I usually just keep it on top of my suitcase because it's just easy to walk around like this. And yeah, that's it. All right, now this is my favorite part of traveling. This is everything I would pack inside my travel bag, and it's all just tech gadgets. So this right here is the Peak Design travel backpack. It's the 20-liter version. It's on the smaller side because I don't really want to have a big bag when I'm traveling, and I find that this has done the job. I've had it for over 2 years now. It's been through rain, mud, super cool. You have like secret compartments even under here. You have 2 pockets on the side to store your tripods or water bottles, bunch of storage compartments. It just endless storage compartments with this backpack. So let me show you guys what I really bring with me whenever I'm traveling. All right, so the first thing we have to pack is of course my laptop, and my laptop of choice is the new 14-inch M3 Max MacBook Pro in the space black finish. This thing is a beauty. It does everything: video editing, photo editing. I browse the web on here, create content. This is the machine that I use. I had to slot it right in here in the secret compartment. Just goes right in here, boom, that's that. And then on top, this is where I would store the charger. So it comes with this charging adapter right here. I like to bring this one, even though it's small, on the smaller side, it does have 2 USB Type-C ports. So I'd bring that with me. And then also the charger, of course. And then just another random USB Type-C cable, because who doesn't love USB Type-C cables? Now, the good thing about this bag is that it has a bunch of compartments, right? So if you open from here, you get quick access to all the compartments. So this is where I like to keep my camera. Right now, I'm rocking out the Sony a7 IV. This is what I use for pictures. Whenever I'm shooting videos, I use my a7S III that's recording this video right now, so you guys can see the image quality. So I'll just slot this camera right in here. And then next up, we have small accessories, right? For example, my mic, which is the DJI mics. I'm using that as well, but I usually just keep this at the top as well. And then small accessories again for the speakers. I always need a speaker whenever I travel, whenever I'm showering, whenever I'm in the hotel room. You never know when you might need some punch of music. So I feel like this JBL speaker is really good. It's waterproof. It does the job. It doesn't have crazy bass. It's not gonna explode the room, but for something lightweight just like this, you could just slot it inside your bag. Can't go wrong with that. Next up, we have my SD card holder. And now this SD card holder is from PGY Tech. The reason why I love this SD card holder is not only does it hold your SD cards, but it also doubles as an SD card reader. So it has this little, USB type C cable attached to it. And now I can plug this into my MacBook, and it has a mini SD card slot and a regular SD card slot that could read files from my drone and also my camera, so I could just edit on the go. This thing, I don't know who thought about it, but it was a good invention. I'm going to Europe, so you're definitely gonna need some form of converter when it comes to your power supplies. This one right here is from Philips, and if I want to get like a EU port, boom, there you go with the EU port. If you want a UK port, there you go for the UK port. And then if I need my regular USA or Australia port, you also have that as well. But this also goes on top, and my handy dandy flash. I can't leave my flash. So whenever I'm flicking up or I'm taking pictures by myself, whatever it is, this flash comes in handy. It makes your pictures look so much nicer. Even if it's in the daylight, the flash does the trick. It does work off of AAA batteries right here, as you can see. I need to top up on some of those. And I just put it inside this little travel case. Boom, that goes right inside my bag. And you can see almost, the table is almost clear, and we still didn't even finish the top half of this bag. That's how crazy it is. All right. So let's get rid of all these batteries. So all my batteries and stuff usually goes onto the side. This magnetic flap right here is where I keep all my batteries. So 1, 3, and it has the magnetic clasp, so it keeps them intact. And then small stuff like my wall charger from Anker. This also lives in my bag. And like MagSafe battery packs, to store them in here, fill up the space. Now, in regards to my drone, I'm going to Monaco. So the views are gonna be amazing. The hotel I'm staying at is crazy. So definitely have to bring a drone. This is the DJI Mini 3 Pro. And the reason why I like this drone is that you don't need a license, because it's below the weight category that requires you to have a license to fly the drone. So this is definitely a must have for anyone that's into flying drone. It's under 249 grams, so it's good to go. So this lives in the middle compartment, and it also has the remote. So I went for the remote instead of using my phone. So this remote also lives inside the middle segment, and also the batteries. And then this is a case from Spigen. I love this case. This is where I store all my USB-C cables, my SSDs. The SSD I use is the Samsung T7. So this is the T7 Shield. It's the same thing as the T7, but it's more rugged and you could throw it about. Not that you should just randomly just go and throw your SSDs all over the place, but the fact that it's rugged, it gives you a peace of mind. Also, this cable is a must-have for traveling. This cable is from Spigen, and it's a braided USB type A multiple conversion type cable. It's crazy. So you have a lightning cable, USB type C, and a old micro USB cable. Yeah, so it's so old I don't even remember the name. But the fact that you could randomly just convert them and use whichever one you want is a game changer, because nowadays you never know what device you might run up into. And especially on the planes, there's a lot of USB type A ports, so this comes in clutch. But don't worry, if you're on the plane and it's a modern plane or whatever you are, and it only has USB type C, you should get one of these. It's a type A to USB type C converter. Now, when I plug this in, it could plug it into a type C, and I still have all of these available options to charge or transfer data. Super, super clutch. By the way, links for everything will be down below in the description. And then this case would go in here. And lastly, you have my lens up to the top, and then stuff like ND filters. You have to have some ND filters. So onto this side right here, see we still have some more pockets, so I could just drop my ND filters on this side. Boom. And then of course, you have to have a tripod. So my tripod of choice is this Peak Design carbon fiber tripod. I always have this with me. It's super lightweight. It folds up really nicely. And if you ever want to just flick up by yourself, you're filming by yourself, solo trip, this is a solid tripod to use. It has a ball head that you could just swivel around. And I do have Ulanzi clips on all of my tripods, which makes it easy to clip on and off camera gear. So I'm just show you real quick. So if I really just need to flick up real quick, boom, Ulanzi clip, lock it in place, and it's not going nowhere when I'm finished. Boom, just like that. So you don't need to screw on and tie up all your different camera gear. Get yourself some Ulanzi clips, get the Ulanzi clip release, quick release plates, and now you could just snap them to anything that has that adapter. Definitely should invest into that. And of course, I forgot my AirPods, and this is also my Peak Design phone holder. So if you're traveling a lot, especially by yourself, and you know you're gonna need some content, this Peak Design tripod mount, MagSafe tripod mount is super clutch, right? So now you could just put your phone down anywhere and you have a tripod. Either that's for taking selfies, watching videos, you could turn it this way, you could watch a video, or you could set it up to get some shots. So to me, this is super clutch for traveling, and it's so lightweight. You don't have to worry about weighing you down. It just snaps right onto the back of your phone as long as you have MagSafe. Usually the AirPods, I keep them in my side bag, so I won't put this in this bag, but there we go. All my camera gear inside this little bag right here. And if it wasn't for the tripod, you probably wouldn't have known that it was a camera bag. There we go. Ready for my trip. I got my luggage, suitcase. That's all I need, bro. I'm ready to go. I have all my camera gear in my bag. I got my shoes, clothes, and your boy is ready to go. But we still need to talk about some miscellaneous items that I also bring with me. So let's run into that. So now I have to talk about what we carry inside this pouch right here. So the reason why I love bringing this whenever I'm traveling, because you get to put like quick stuff like the passport. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I bring with me in here. First thing, passport. That stays with me every time, just quickly access. I have stuff like mints. You always need this on your flights. Next up, you need a MagSafe battery charger. This one I'm using is from Banks. Boom, there you go. So if you're on the flight and sometimes they just don't have like power sources, or it's not working, or it doesn't fit, you know you have a MagSafe battery bank to fill you up. I always have my AirPods in here as well, because you never know when you might need to listen to some music or some shit. So AirPods for showski. I got my lip balm, Carmex, always. And then just small stuff like a cologne, like a little sample cologne. Always just, you could just top of it, especially if it's like a long flight. And then lastly, these are just more random accessories. So in this pouch, I have more cologne, hand sanitizers. I also have this Sage Immune Germ and Virus Remedy. So if you're feeling sick, you could just rub that in. This Valentino cologne goes crazy. Keep that on me. And yeah, that's basically what I bring in my side bag. And I have this wipes that I got from Jamaica. It's still here. I don't know why I still have this, but it's still in there. By the way, guys, sorry if I'm whispering. There's like mad people in here. And you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to be quiet, so that's why. I forgot to mention in the front pocket, I have my ND filters because the weather and stuff always changing, so I just keep this quick access again. I have another phone, just in case my iPhone dies. I have this backup one right here. And yeah, that's it, just another lip balm. So that's basically everything I carry me with this side bag. So it could be any side bag of your choice, but just always have one because it will be essential to just quickly, easily access stuff that you need while you're going in and around the airport and even when you land. So yeah. So I just made it onto the flight, but whenever I'm on these flights, I always bring my trusty Sony XM4s. So I've been rocking this up for probably like 2 years now, and this is, to me, just the most comfortable headset I've ever used. I haven't tried the XM5, but I love this because, for one, it folds, super lightweight. The quality you get from this is insane. The touch capacitive buttons on the side, very intuitive. And yeah, these are just my go-tos whenever I travel. So I always keep these on me. About to catch the last flight right now. Over to Monaco.
Mr. Salmon, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Take off the tent.
Thank you.
Hello, how are you?
Alright, good. Thank you, guys.
The backpack is yours also?
Oh, yes.
It's okay, I take it.
Yeah, that's mine. That's yours? Yeah, that's mine.
Cheers. Thank you so much.
You need to take this one with you, sir, or it's okay?
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Beautiful shoes.
Thank you.
You'll be driving tomorrow. If I can ask you to fill this in, if you've got your driving license and your
Yeah,
passport with you, you'll just need it for the second page. Firstly, we're having dinner
Nice.
at 7:30. Also, we have Ellie's going to take you through when your spa treatment is.
Oh, nice. I need that.
Yeah. It's always a bit that I get to do the bit in your room. You do that. They're like, yeah. Oh, you've got a spa. And they're like, yeah.
I need
I'm
that.
changing.
That's cool. Yeah, Shevon. So Shevon. Should I follow you?
Yes, please. It's Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat. You have Nice, then you have Villefranche, Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, and then it's Monaco.
Monaco. Oh, so it's a little bit distance.
A little bit further.
Okay.
Yes. So you already had a little tour.
Yeah, I didn't get like a crazy tour, but
Okay.
I think later on they'll show me. See. Nice. Oof. Okay, so whenever I get to my destination, either it's a hotel or Airbnb or whatever, I just like to unpack and sort out my clothes from the get-go. So I know most of you guys are always interested in my fashion sense, and usually just when it comes to my travel fits, it just all depends on where I'm going and the vibe. And since we're here in Monaco, I went for more of a chill, laid-back vibe and just thin, breathable clothes in general because the weather here is on the warmer side right now, and most of my clothes for this trip are from Casablanca, Zara, and Club Monaco. I just find that these brands always have that luxury, I'm going on a yacht or I'm going to the beach vibes, so it fits perfectly. And of course, you have to have the classic blanks, you know what I'm saying? Like there's regular wife beaters. These are all from like Calvin Klein. And my essential tops, like all my white shirts, are always from Uniqlo. Personally, I just think Uniqlo makes some of the best like essential everyday white tees, black tees, and that's what I'm rocking right now. This one as well, also from Uniqlo. Boom, and that's it. When it comes to the clothes and the drip, that's everything I usually bring with me, and I'm being very specific with this trip so you guys can see exactly where I get my stuff, because I always get DMs and stuff like where you get your clothes from, what do you bring on your trips. So hopefully that was helpful. The last bit of things I carry with me, which are my essentials, is my watch case, which is from LV. This has all my watches in there that I want to cycle throughout my trip. My toiletry bag, which is also from LV, and everything in here is what I need to keep myself looking clean, smelling like $1,000,000. And also in terms of the skincare and my skincare routine or whatever, these are also all the products I use. And basically that's about it for my travel EDC. Hold on, one cool tech item I forgot to mention is the Anchor Cube, which just basically allows me to charge multiple devices in this simple setup. And the fact that it's just all in this travel-friendly cube mechanism just makes it so much better. Isn't this insane? 3 charging solution, bro. All in one little travel-friendly cube. So this is perfect for me whenever I'm traveling. I just have this by my bedside every night, and I just know that in the morning, everything will be juiced up and ready to go. Oh yeah, and of course I have AirTags on literally everything. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up this travel essential EDC video, things that I'll bring with me every single time that I travel. Hopefully this video is helpful towards you guys. I had so much fun making it. I tried to make it more of a vloggy style, But by the way, all the links will be down below in the description for you guys to pick up all the products I mentioned in this video. I'm gonna try to get some rest in right now and enjoy the rest of my stay here in France. By the way, guys, if you want to see my entire week here in Monaco, just click the end of this video. There should be a video here. If it's not there, it will be down below in the description, so look out for that video. But yeah, as always guys, love, peace, and tweaks. Signing out.